Hi everybody, Gwen Lawrence here. Thank you so much for joining me today for my Power Yoga for Sports Lacrosse edition. Let's get right to it. This is going to be about a 30-minute routine. Everything you need for lacrosse. Let's go. Easy cross leg. You're going to take a nice deep breath in, interlace your fingers, press the palms. Let's really stretch out those wrists, get more power in the wrists, more strength in the hands. And bring the arms down and twist it out. So we need good rotation in the spine, clearly. We're going to identify our tight side right away when we do these seated twists. Nice tall back. If it's hard for you to even sit here, sit on a block. If you're looking a little bit more like this, you're not going to get too far. So let's just sit on a block, get you nice and tall, and twist it out. Get in a rhythm with your breathing. Very important to breathe. Put your favorite music on. I'm not going to play music, so I'll leave that up to you. And then let's come to center. You're going to bring the arms all the way up and over. Stretch out that side body for a good reach. Inhale, the arm's going to get longer. Exhale, sink that opposite hip. And feel all the muscles between the rib cage open. And bring it back to center, other side. Stretch it up first, bring it over. Notice which side has a little bit better reach. And then start to play in your mind what you can do to improve that reach. If your arms are longer, your stick is longer, your reach is better, right? Let's come back to center. So I'm going to set my alarm, my timer right here. And we're going to go from easy cross leg, arm ups. So inhale, exhale, tall back. Inhale, exhale. When the arms go up, palms face up. When the arms go down, palms face down. Try not to have any bend in the elbow. Going to become very apparent to you how heavy your arms are. Whatever you do here, don't stop. You could slow down a little bit, but don't stop. Don't linger at the bottom. I know that trick. And then hold it out. Flex those wrists, shoulders back, push, push, push. Feel the stretch all the way down the forearms, through the wrists, right up into that middle finger. And inhale, arms up, and go again. Don't stop. Don't slouch. Don't drop your head. Keep lifting through the top of your head. Strong arms, clean, clear, open, flexible shoulders. Hold, push, flex those wrists again. Point the fingers up to the sky. Try to get them as straight as you can. We're stopping traffic. Push, push. Do not drop those arms. Do not, do not. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. Good job. Let's go onto your back. Big full body stretch on the floor. Arms are over your head. Take a real big reaching yawn. And then press the low back down, and opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, not as fast as our arm ups. Exhale and the arm leg goes up. Inhale as the arm leg goes down. Notice your tight side. Which hamstring needs work? You should be able someday in time with practice, fingertips touching the tips of the toes, no problem. If that's not the case, if you're more around here, then we know we got to work those hips, those hamstrings, get more flexibility so we can increase the power. I'm counting on you to do your strength training And now I'm going to give you some flexibility, balance, a little functional strength, some mental toughness, some focus, and some breath work. That's what Power Yoga for Sports is. 2 more on each leg. And then go ahead, bring the knees into your chest. We're going to rock and roll. We're not fooling around. We're just going to keep going. Rock and roll. All the way to the back of the head. All the way up to seated. Stretch out the neck when you're all the way back. Come up. Have a little fun. Next time, into your standing forward bend. Try not to use your hands. Standing forward bend. You're going to just sway left to right a little bit. Get into those hamstrings. Be right in the center of your foot. Don't be really far back. Don't be really forward. We're right in the center. Opening the back, feeling those hamstrings, literally feeling the origination, the attachment here, the sit bones. And then you're going to separate your feet as much as you need to and come into squat. Okay, some of you won't be down this far, some of you will be pretty rounded, but in time, you're going to be flat back, heart through, shoulders back and down, and just feel out those hips. Which one feels tight to you? Which one feels like it might be giving you a little bit more resistance? Okay, and then hands to the ground, parallel feet, a little wider than last time. Standing forward bend, swaying it again. Just taking some time to warm up those hamstrings. We need to work our wrists, arms, shoulders, legs, back rotation. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it back into your squat. Couple deep breaths here. Heart through. Some time to notice. Don't just go into these poses and kind of tune out and tune off. You really want to notice. This is the time to zone in on those weak spots, those tight spots, so you know exactly where you're going to need to focus more. Okay, hands to the floor. Let's bring it back into plank pose. Plank pose, top of a push-up, right? Shoulders right over the wrists. We're going to turn that right wrist around. Opening up that right wrist joint. Building heat in the body. You want a perfect handprint. Nice equal space between each finger. We switched, pushing the floor away. And then both hands face forward. Take an inhale, exhale, lower it down, chaturanga. Inhale into your upward dog. Stay here for a moment and stretch that spine, that front spine. Give yourself a little more back extension, a little more range of motion, and then downward facing dog. Right leg's going to come up to the sky. Right foot forward between your hands. I'm going to turn to the left for half side squat. As low as you can, as long as that right foot is flat. Some of you are going to be here. Maybe you need a block. Some of you will be all the way down. Some of you won't even need your hands. They'll be in heart center. Wherever it is. And then switch it to the other side. Left knee bent, left foot flat, right toe straight up to the sky. Push, push, feel in that right groin, inner thigh. And switch again. Push, we want a good lunge. I could stay here all day, it's such a juicy, deep stretch. And switch. Last time. Okay, we're going to go to the front of the mat again, which is hard to tell since I'm on a circular mat, but we're going to come into crescent lunge. Left knee down, right leg in front, bring the arms up to the sky. So you're pressing the hips forward, tucking the tailbone under, really digging into that left hip flexor. Hold it here. Now, do not tuck that back toe under. I said do not tuck that back toe under. Try to lift and lower. Lift and lower. If it's too hard in the beginning, if you lean forward, you'll be able to lift it a little bit better. 2 more. Lift and lower, lift and lower. In the beginning, you might just be pushing and getting an isometric contraction and not really getting lift off yet. it'll come. Hands, heart center. Let's twist it to the right. Start to work that spinal rotation. At the same time, pressing the hips forward, getting the hip flexor of the left leg, glute of the right. And then go ahead, bring it back to center. We're going to bring the chest and belly to the right thigh. Trying not to tuck that back toe under. You're going to press deep into your warrior three, working the balancing muscles in that right leg. Go back to your crescent lunge. Try not to tuck the toe. Listen, if you're going to crash land that knee, it's better to tuck the toe. But if you can, don't tuck it. So we're going to get some flexibility in that ankle by really working it untucked. More power to push off. And one more time. Press. And bring it down. Crescent lunge, and then hands come down. Press back to plank pose. Hold plank. Right wrist turns. And switch it up. And plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward dog. And downward dog. Left leg up to the sky. Left foot forward. Right knee down. Gonna come to the right. Sorry, half side squat. We were there anyway. Just a little glitch. And then go ahead, switch. As low as you can. And switch. Feel that groin, inner thigh. Even though it's the second side, it's still the same movement, so you probably can get a little deeper now. Let's go one more time. Switch. And then back to the front of your mat and crescent lunge. So right knee down, bring it up. Okay, if you can, do not tuck the back toe. Lift the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it down, hands, heart center. Twist to the left now. Twist, twist, twist. Get a back crack out of it. Really press through. If you really press through, you're going to feel left hip, right hip flexor, and definitely a spinal twist. Come back to center, okay? So my weaker side, you're going to feel it too on one side more than the other. Chest and belly to your thigh. Go ahead and press. Woo! Come up, warrior three. And don't crash land. Bring it back. Lunge. Reach it forward. Shift, push. Warrior three, little turbulence. And back to your crescent lunge. Last time. Reach. Warrior three, obviously deep glute pushing too. Wah! And then go ahead, bring it back. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down. Press it back to plank pose. Turn that right wrist around. If it's too hard for you here too, you can bring the knees down. Hard to bring you through this routine and still breathe. Excuse my windedness. Switch. And back to straight ahead. Chaturanga. Upward dog, deep breath. And then downward dog. One more time, a little abbreviated. Right leg up. Right foot forward. Turn to the left. Half side squat. Right knee bends, left leg straight. So I know I go a little fast, but you'll be appreciative, switch, of that once you do this a lot. If there's a lot of explanation and it gets boring when you get good at it and you keep hearing me explain over and over. Okay, bring it to the front. Right knee bends, left knee down. Bring it up. Lift that knee. Hold, hold. Lower and control. Hands, heart center. Twist it right. Twist. Dig in there. Press the hips forward. Back bend. Look over the right shoulder. And then go ahead, look forward. Bring the arms up. And chest and belly to your right thigh. One time. Press it up. Reach in your warrior three. And bring it back down. Deep breath in. Hands down. Turn to straddle forward bend. So we're going to hang out here a little bit. The distance between your feet is the length of one of your legs. So approximate. Make your feet parallel, and you're going to bend the knees. Bring your head down. Some of you are going to need a lot of blocks here. You can't reach the ground when you bend your knees, but if you put blocks there, you can. Wherever you are. And then once you do get a connection with your head, straighten your legs. And gently rock forward and back. And you're going to come halfway up, flat back. Both hands right underneath the shoulders. You're going to twist it to the right, pushing into that right hand. If you can't touch the floor, use a block. Left hand behind your back. Look over that left shoulder, back bend right over that left forearm. And bring the arm up, bring it down and switch. Push halfway up, flat back, push into that left hand, twist it right. Notice which side's a little more resistant to the twist. Right arm behind your back, find that hip crease. Push and twist and back bend right into that right forearm. And then release. You're going to put your hands on your hips, halfway up, flat back. Hold, hold. All the way up to standing. Right foot turns out. Windmill the arms down. You're going to go right into plank pose. No wrists. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Deep breath in. And downward dog. Left leg up to the sky. And left foot forward. Turn to the right. Half side squat. Last time on this side. And switch. Left toes up to the sky. Really push. And then bring it to crescent lunge. Right knee down, left knee bent. You're going to come up. Okay, push into your right foot. Lift and hold if you can. And lower it down. Hands heart center. We're going to twist it to the left. Right arm on the outside. And twist. Look over that left shoulder. Back bend. And then in control. Bring it up. My bad side. Chest and belly to your left thigh. One time. Bring it up. Warrior 3. Definitely not as graceful on this side. And then go ahead, bring it down. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to turn to the right for straddle forward bend. But I'm going to twist it around so I don't put my butt in your face. Okay, so bend the knees, bring the head to the floor again, or to your blocks. Straighten. Okay, walk the hands out in front, halfway up, flat back. Right hand stays on the ground, twist to the left. Push, push, left arm behind your back. Twist, look over that left shoulder. And then look down, halfway up, flat back. Got to get the length before you get the depth of your rotation. Left hand stays down, twist it to the right. My back just cracked. Right arm behind your back. Twist it out, twist it out. And then release it down. Halfway up, flat back, hands on hips, hands on hips. All the way up to standing. You're going to turn that left foot to the front of the mat. Bring it down, press back to plank. We're all on the same page now. Chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Hang out here. Downward facing dog. So feel your hamstrings, right? Feel the quads a little bit strengthening. You feel the calves stretching. Shoulders, head just hangs. Come forward into plank, and you're going to come all the way down to your belly. So I'm going to clear my space. You're going to come up into a locust pose. So lift, and we're going to do face down snow angels. Breathing. Strengthening the back. A lot of mobility in the shoulders. "15 seconds. And a couple more. And stop. Palms flat. And you're going to bend those bend the legs, not the back legs, just your legs. Reach around with your hands and grab. And just stretch out the quads first. Okay, if you can't reach your lower leg, you can grab the foot. If you can't reach, make your knees wider. If you still can't reach, use a strap. So pull the heels in. As you pull the heels in, you're going to press the hips into the ground. And you're sort of lengthening the leg right out through the knee. Okay, so hold on nice and tight. Flex your feet. You're going to roll your shoulders back, and by the sheer strength of your legs pressing back, lift your upper body up. So inhale, hold, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Feel that good chest, pec, arm stretch. Hold. Stronger legs, lift up higher, and then slowly let it go. Palms flat under your shoulders. Come into your table pose. A couple of cat-cows just to ease that back a little bit. So you're arching and rounding. And then knees wide, big toes touch. And come into extended child's pose. Reach the arms out, palms flat, and just being here with your hips sinking on the heels, arm reaching. You could feel the lats stretch, which definitely increases with your deep, deep inhale. If you have bad knees and you can't go back like this, you could put another mat rolled up right in the back of the knee so you don't overflex the knee. You could also change the width of the arms. And then bend the elbows, palms flat, back up into your table pose, and then all the way down to your belly. I'm going to time this. We're going to do face down shoulder stretch. Right arm's going to come out. My right middle finger is in alignment with my eyes. And I'm going to rest on my right ear. Left elbow bent, palm flat, bend my left knee, and roll it over. So you want to rest your head here. Your left arm is what's working to push you deeper into the pose. And you could really feel right bicep, you could feel anterior deltoid, pec, spinal twist. So this is really opening up that whole front shoulder. So if your arm is hanging out there with your stick and someone comes by and pushes you, if your back has more extension and your shoulder has more flexibility, you could just roll with it and nothing will get hurt or damaged. We're going to stay another minute here. Keep negotiating in. 2 more nice deep breaths. And you're going to slowly come out. So don't roll out really aggressively. You need your back to rebound gently. Left arm's going to come out. Notice my left middle finger is in alignment with my eyes. Okay, I'm going to rest on my left ear. I'm going to bend my right knee and go ahead and push it over onto the other side. Long left arm, palm is flat, fingers spread. out of it. Bend the elbows, palms flat, onto your table pose. Last thing, keeping the hips right over the knees. You're going to walk it out into puppy pose or heart melting pose. Hips stay high, and you're just melting the chest towards the ground and feeling a little bit of a different angle in the shoulders. And then go ahead, bring it up, and come to seated. So there you have it. It's a little bit under 30-minute Power Yoga for Sports Lacrosse edition. Be consistent, do it a lot, change it up with some stretches and holds. And one other pose that I would really highly recommend you research through my videos and things is Wheel of Life. 5 minutes on each side, added to the end of that, you're golden, okay? Be consistent, be great, and I'll see you next time.